Anyway, Woza, welcome back to another ZOZA Sportscast episode. And today, we have serious, and I repeat, critical condition, serious guests. So, actually, I don't think...
maybe just one.
Well,
yeah, maybe just
two.
one. Yeah.
Two. And this episode is also for the ladies out there, man. Leo mnafurahishwa na mabase kila mahali. Anyway, I won't introduce them. They will do the honors of introducing themselves, but with my very able co-host, Mr. Bogua, in the building, man. Yeah, man.
But then, you know, yesterday I was Sam Kerr.
Sam Kerr.
Yeah, from Chelsea.
The lady from the land down under, yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting.
The Matilda babes. I was the Matilda babes over there.
Of course, you are not watching football. We know what kind of man you are, man.
Of course, I wasn't watching Harambee Starlets, but I was supporting them. You know. But today we are doing basketball.
For sure.
And we've poached someone from Mics Are Open.
Underline
that's
the
what
word
it is.
poached. In
Poached.
bold, poached.
The transfer window is open.
Yeah. Wagwan Andy.
Yeah, Wagon. Andy Young, yeah, repping mics are open. This has been a long time coming, pause, but yeah, we're here. Yeah.
But you need to feature in the main too. This is just for the sports side of it.
You have to start somewhere, bro. 1 foot in the door. Yeah.
Okay.
And the main guest.
I'm Derrick Ogechi, guard for Nairobi City Thunder. Thank you guys for having me on the podcast.
Yes, Kanama!
Wait, why didn't you guys clap for me like that?
I got you.
I see kind of what we're having today. It's okay. You called me here for that. It's okay.
Oh, man. Okay. Where did you start your basketball?
Basketball. So when I was in, I think class 4. Okay, so I used to play football, but because of peer pressure, right? Because, no, hear me out. Because it's the only thing guys are playing around. It's either you're doing that or you're playing kati with the shorties.
Yeah.
So I used to double because football it didn't come naturally to me. Matter of fact, even when in Primo, guys used to put me as the goalkeeper. You know, that's how bad it was.
So you're the owner of the football?
Bana. If I'm going home, game over. But yeah.
Body to position ratio, goalkeeper.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
He's a diver.
Also, I used to be better off the ball. Defense up on a palace. So I used to be the last line of defense, right?
Okay.
But then it wasn't really doing it for me. So interestingly, the estate where I grew up, there used to be like a half court. And me and my neighbor used to just go chill over there with our bikes and just watch the high schoolers hoop.
Yeah.
Guys from Upper Hill, you know, okay, so this is like a estate. This is Eastland. So guys used to come from Komarok, Dandora, Umoja, I don't know where. And then, bro, like the energy is insane. Me, I'm just there watching. I didn't know what was drawing me to that. The very first football I got from my dad, I went to the basketball court with it, bro. I didn't want to play football with it. I just wanted to shoot, hoops.
Yeah.
And that time, it's not clicking. It's just, maybe I'd rather this sport than the other sport.
Yeah.
And then in high school, I'm not being serious with this. So in high school, there's this guy who joins Form 1 2 weeks late. His name is Dan, tall as fuck. We call him Shrek, right?
Shrek.
So Dan, the very first day he comes to school, Form 4s and Form 3s from different clubs and societies, they come through classes. They're like, if you want to join this club, if you want to join, we are meeting in this class, nini. So Dan was like, Ace, you take me for that basketball one. I have nothing to do after night prep. So I was like, let me babysit you. It's fine.
Yeah.
So took him. And then he was like, so you take me for practice tomorrow. I was like, I have nothing to do after class on Wednesday. So I took him for practice. And bro, that was it. The very first thing we did was suicides. So this was the elimination process. Remember, you have zero conditioning. You don't know anything about the sport. They just want to weed out the guys. So I remember I was just about to give up. It was so funny because, suicides, like, for those who don't know, suicides, like
us.
From the baseline, you get to the quarter where the free throw line, you go back, touch the baseline, you go to the half court, go back, touch the baseline, 3/4, touch baseline, full court, touch baseline. That's one suicide. We had to do 3. So guys were running, but guys weren't going back. Guys were going all the way back to school, back to the upper school. That's what guys were like, you know what? It's never that serious. We showed up 61 students.
Damn.
11 of us were left. And I remember the only reason why I didn't quit was I wanted to quit. I was done. I was like, yo, my guy, done. You know, this is you now.
Yeah.
Done, you know. So as I was just about to give up, one of the Form 4s was like, my guy, even if you jog, just finish. Don't give up.
Yeah.
And bro, that was it. I played basketball since high school.
Damn.
Yeah, and I fell in love with the sport bit by bit, got into the NBA, got into &1, then tried to find my place or my spot in the game. And yeah.
When did you call it quits?
I think after I played for uni and I got that experience of competitive basketball, I was like, I don't know, it's not for everyone. It's either you work with it, it's either you can work through the pressure or you don't. So to me, it was just a thing of, I like the sport, let me play it until where I can. Because I don't know how to quit, I don't know how to give up, right? So after that, after I cleared the uni, now playing participatory sport seemed to be more fun to me. And also having a coach and structured basketball and sport is a very different experience at the same time for someone who hasn't had that before. And I didn't have the best experience with my coach then. We're cool now. Big up Coach Harry. We're cool now. But I just didn't want to play this sport anymore like this. So now I'm just out here with my homies, and then life is happening. You know, you work. Like I work almost 7 days a week now. So by the time I get time to go and hoop, it's like once in 6 months.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I didn't really quit. Now I just play whenever I can.
It's more of luxury sport.
Yeah, just participatory.
And from, you know, Derrick Ogechi.
Yeah.
He's done taekwondo, he's done karate.
No, like, you know, he's a competitor, bro. You know, he loves I don't like being competitive. I'm more collaborative. I want to compete just for fun.
For fun.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to compete like, bro, I've been hooping since I was 3. Yeah. I was waking up at 4 a.m. So, bro, it's cool. You make it to the NBA, it's cool.
Do you know
I just want to show
from the
bro.
end.
Yeah. I'm like, that's fine. It will make a good story. I just want to have fun, bro.
Yeah.
You know. So he's that kind of guy. Like, he wants blood, and you see it, you know, like he's not playing games, never miss a Monday, you know. I'm on the grind, you know. So that's him. That's not me.
Let me try cut you short on that. The first time I saw Derrick post this thing on Instagram, I was like, bro, sina psyche ya kwenda gym. I just have to wake up tomorrow, take a mirror selfie or a mirror photo, go home.
FOMO.
Guy. Bro, because the number of people who are participating in that challenge was their body business, bro. So unacheki hapo hivyo kila mse, even buddies unacheki. Never miss a workout is good. Another guy is just like, another one is like, mimi nikasema, "Ai chief."
Now let me cut you short now. You mentioned the buddies.
Yeah.
Bro, these guys are responsible for bringing buddies to watch basketball at this rate because bro, Nyayo was almost just full of just niggas. You know? and maybe the babes who are coming from those sides of Langata and all that. It's niche.
There's a group,
There's always a growth, you know. It's niche, especially for the shorties, right?
Yeah.
But bro, I'm going outside to DJ, and my friends, my girlfriends are introducing me to other girlies, and they're like, "Oh, so your friends is Shavanga? So you know Ogechi?" And I'm like, I'm okay. Thanks for asking. I'm good. You know, how are you? So I love that they've brought a different kind of culture and hype to the game, to the sport, that even my female friends who have zero interest in basketball,
they want to know
they're pulling up to watch the games.
Yeah.
And now I'm sitting there, I'm telling them, so this is exactly what is happening. That's why
But of course, you have to pull You see that guy Ogechi? That's
No.
my guy.
No, with Ogechi, I'm like,
Don't name drop.
you see Ogechi? Yeah. Like, his game speaks for himself.
Yeah, for sure.
I won't have to, bro. They're asking, hey, who's that? What's his name? I'm like, yeah, that's Ogechi.
Is
Yeah,
what's his
that's
first name? You know, get it so hard.
So yeah, props to these guys for doing that.
Yeah,
when
man.
did you start playing basketball? 'Cause-
First hooper.
Yeah, because you've been doing other sports. You've done football too, taekwondo,
So let's
karate.
start
The
with
taekwondo,
taekwondo
aspect,
karate.
I want to hear.
Yeah,
Let's start with that one. I started when I was 4.
4.
Yeah, I got into it because of my dad. My dad was in karate first, and then he's like, "Oh, you're old enough now. Let's just put you into karate." So I enjoyed it. I wanted to be the next karate kid, you know. Start being in the movies, actually be a karate kid. Exactly. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then I had a younger sister, so my dad was like, "All right, you have to know how to defend yourself and defend your sisters." So
Yeah.
that's what I did. Did
It's only
that.
2 of you, you and your sister. How many
I have
siblings?
2 sisters, 2 younger sisters.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so he's like, you have to learn how to defend yourself. So I did that all the way till I was a 2nd degree black belt. So until I was like 14, so like right before high school. And that's when I stopped. Then I went to football only because of my dad, once again. He's like, I'm used to playing high school. He's like, let me show you how to play.
Yeah.
And I was funny enough, I was a scorer. So like I was a forward. I never, defense, what is defense? I don't even play defense until today. So I was a scorer. So naturally I was like, all right, this is cool, this is fun. But basketball was my first love. I think I picked it up when we started watching Kobe. We watched Kobe score 81.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool.
Legendary.
Let's try to be like Kobe. My dad's always, my dad's a Kenyan, so everyone's a hard worker. So he's like,
Yeah.
you know, if
Pushing
you
you to
actually,
the ends.
yeah, exactly. If you want to do this, like, all right, let's do everything to do it. So me and my dad, we'd wake up, go work out, shoot every morning, like for a couple hours.
Let's do that.
Hey, my dad was in the gym. We were grinding.
There's something I'm actually getting from this.
Yeah.
This guy is actually Project Mbappe.
He is.
Basketball.
He's that know what he was doing.
Like
That's mad business.
Nah, he did. So,
Me, I'm like, that's actually do that.
during that time, you're doing karate and taekwondo.
yeah, but
winning,
then I
winning your
Go ahead.
black belt and playing football. Did you feel like Zlatan Ibrahimovic type?
Giving niggas second degree beatings. Belt.
Never. It was fun though. I enjoyed all of it. Like, karate was like twice a week, 3 times a week. Basketball's every day, like I said, and then football's like on the weekends.
On the weekends, yeah.
It's like I'm just staying fit, staying focused all throughout the week. But it's really cool.
So basketball is the very last thing
Yeah, I picked
in,
up.
in that list of items you've mentioned.
Yeah.
Basketball is the last, right?
Yeah.
So as you're hoping, because this cuts across every I don't even think I can just say sports person, but generally across the board, professions, blah blah blah, school. So what would you say you've picked from these other professions, quote unquote, that you see helping you on the paint in a way that someone else who probably hasn't done taekwondo or played football doesn't have the advantages they don't have that you have?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
So for me, taekwondo obviously is all about discipline. It's not like I'm going to class to learn how to fight and then go fight someone right away.
Yeah.
It's like you have to be calm. You have to know. And taekwondo and karate is not about like hitting punches. It's not like boxing where you're trying to knock someone out. You're just trying to self-defense yourself. So it's like that's what I took from it: discipline and like self-control. And then football, obviously, probably nothing off the court, but definitely conditioning. Running the whole time.
And
So I
it's a
got
team
used to it.
sport.
Yeah, exactly. So like being able to play with my friends football and guys that didn't play other sports as well. So it was recreational. It wasn't like I was playing on a high school team or like a real team. We were just playing for fun.
fun.
So like it was a good time. But definitely those things.
Damn, did you guys, you guys are big on sports, obviously.
Yeah.
But where did that come from? Because I'm hearing this and I understand how in many households, things are passed down. Like, this is the team we support in this house. I want you to play this sport. Because I grew up in a very sports-free environment. At home, my parents were even bigger on athletics. Like, they used to wait for Olympics, watch our guys run and all that, stay up to watch the parade. And maybe football, maybe major tournaments. But we're not sitting down to watch a regular season, EPL game or a Champions League game. Nah. So I picked, I'm an Arsenal guy. I found my way to Arsenal. I found my way to basketball. I just picked the sports that I loved. I don't know about you guys.
On my end, my dad is a sports fanatic. And he's played pro football, so it was just passed down. So I had my first jersey was a Vodafone kit, Manchester United, only number 8. It was a class 1 or class 2 over there. So from that point, I was like, I'm a new fan. You're doing football all my life. That's it.
I mean, terrible choice, but okay.
Okay, until I watched the NCT games, different fan base, but I like the sport. The time I used to like watch basketball is during high school. The time we were going for the first term games, I was.
What high school is this?
I was finessing my way to the swimming pool team.
To go watch, because term 1 games and I know they go together. Yeah. So you open to the swimming team so that you all go together, but you're going to watch B-ball.
B-ball for the buddies too.
Hey, I did.
What kind of man you are?
That was the extra motivation in high school, you know. Because,
for sure.
You know, in second time I have to play football, and you know, football. There's no interest. Like, you just have to love the sport.
And there's no buddies in football.
There's no buddies.
Bro, basketball has buddies.
Yeah, it has buddies.
Yeah. What about you, bro?
Now, for me, how I started venturing into football.
It's okay. You don't have to use those big words. Brother, you don't have to use words like venture.
This is podium 1. Lewis Hamilton in it. Ventured into football, right?
Yeah.
My pops was the guy who used to follow the masses. He was not like big on sports.
Okay.
So I think it was during the Invincible season, or 2 or 3.
3 or 4.
Yeah, I remember. I had a small Arsenal jersey. So my pops is telling me, like fast forward through the years, my pops is telling me, kwanzia leo we ni fan wa Arsenal. And I'm like,
okay.
Sawa, mi ni fan wa Arsenal. Fast forward, I'm like, I see Wayne Rooney and I'm like,
no,
mi ni fan wa Man U guy. I'm sorry, I gotta go, man. So that's how I became a football fanatic, man.
Interesting. That's
Crazy.
interesting.
So, let me go just deep to what brought us here.
That's what he
BAL.
said.
Yes.
Yeah.
BAL. Hey, bro, I was excited for these guys, to be honest. From the flight, the pictures, bro.
Let me tell you something. I think I was excited for them when, I think, was it after your second game or my third game?
Which one?
When what happened?
What happened?
There was an announcement that these people are going to BAL. That is when I saw it.
Oh no, because there's a qualifiers, you know.
Road to BAL.
I think
road
I
to
saw
BAL.
that sometime there. I think the third, I'm at the second game. And I'm like, bro, we are in... like
in business.
Man. And I'm like, we have to go watch these games. Kidogo, essay.
Kwanza the kids, the Puma kids.
Bro.
No, Kwanza, bro, you've gone far. NCT came out of nowhere. We were just chilling, and then boom, into the scene come these guys, and they know how to whoop, and they are structured, and they are running this institution the way, because I follow, I'm a GSW guy, so when I'm watching, I'm in the world of NBA.
Okay,
I'm keeping up with this.
GSW.
Golden State Warriors, sorry.
Most of
Golden
our fan
State
base
Warriors.
is more football.
Football, yeah.
So you're trying to...
Oops. I'll try.
Yeah.
You know, so I usually see how they handle their digital, how their players move. Like, it's very structured. And we've never had such a thing in Kenya, in Nairobi. Until this, that's how we knew of them.
Yeah.
That's how babes can go online and see, everybody's in Nyayo. I have FOMO. Let me just go for the vibes. And then you're like, okay, I'm invested now. Yeah. I'm enjoying. I want kits. I want NCT merchandise
for sure,
and all that. So it's just it shows us if we're serious enough. If every team, and this is corporate stuff, bro. These guys are playing corporate teams, and they haven't come in like a corporate. They came like the cool kid in the block. Like, I just love to hoop. I just need a chance.
Yeah.
So all these other banks and organizations, if they really like align themselves properly, bro, like it's a middle finger to them in a way, in a good way. Like, guys, this is our potential.
Yeah.
Let me show you what we can do. Let me show you what we're capable of. And then they go for an unbeaten run. Not once.
Twice.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro? You know, so it's Kina Marcel and all. I just love everything that these guys are doing with the organization, for sure, man. Yeah.
How did you get to... okay, let's go back, since you're you are to go to BAL, but let's go back.
We have to go back to those roots.
Yeah.
Because you were playing in Spain. How did you get to get signed by NCT?
And how did you get to Spain?
Yeah.
All right, let's start from the beginning.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
the first time, so I came for the national team actually in 2021. So I played Afro-Ken, played really well. During that time, it's like August, so I still didn't have an overseas contract. So I was waiting to see what happens. I was talking with my agent. Agent was talking to teams. So we're just figuring out what's the next move. I played well, like I said. Then teams started calling my agent. And at that time, when I got back to Nairobi, Kush called me. It was the first year NTT, you know, Kush and them bought NTT, so they were about to go for that first run. He's like, Dio, do you want to come play in Kenya? I was like, nah, I ain't coming. this is not how I'm going to start my professional career. I was like, let me go somewhere else and then come back. Yeah. At the same time, my agent was telling me there's probably a team that's going to sign you from Spain. So I'm like, all right, that's a cool opportunity. Go to Europe, you know, see a different country. I've been to Kenya many times, so there's no point for me to come right away, now. And I heard so many things about the Kenyan league, like it's not that good. My coaches were telling me if I go there, I'll be stuck there forever. So I was like, let me just go to Spain. Let me see how it is. So I went to Spain. Actually, no one knows this, but I didn't even play the first 4 or 5 games in Spain because visa issues. So I had trouble doing that. But once I started playing, my team was actually 3-4, something like that, or 2-4.
Damn.
So when I started playing, we went on a run. We went 26-1.
God.
Our one loss was in overtime at a away team. It was a crazy game. Our leading scorer got fouled out. Then I got to the end of the game. I missed the game tying shot. So shout out to them, though. They finally beat us. But then going into the playoffs there, once again, NTT called me again. They're like, Dio, come on. We're going to road to BAL. They're like, we need you this time. You get to play with all your teammates from the national team. So now it's a different team than the first time we called you. So now I'm listening. I'm like, wait, I'm about to go to the playoffs. Let me finish the playoffs, then I'll let you know. Because like I said, we only lost once, and I'm doing well. I'm the second leading scorer.
You're on a tear. You're on a run, bro.
So I'm like, let me chill. Let me wait and see. Let me wait and see. So now we make it to the playoffs. Biggest games of my life. I've never seen crowds like that before, ever. So we're playing. Now it's the game to qualify to move up to the next league. We're down in the fourth quarter. Then I go on a personal run.
How many points?
14 straight. Oh, how many points we're down? Probably like 8, 10. So then we make a run.
And how much time is left on the clock?
Now it's like 3 minutes. It's
Damn!
It's clutch time.
Damn!
So then I go on a personal run of 14 straight in fourth quarter and overtime. It's funny because my GM and owner of the team, I shot a shot to put us into overtime. Now I made it. So I shot it, caught the ball, was shooting it, last second shot, made it. He said, I closed my eyes, I turned around, I couldn't watch the shot, but when I heard the cheers, I knew we were going to overtime.
You live with it, bro.
Exactly. So then I started killing in the fourth quarter, then we get promoted. So now I'm going to locker room. I'm dead. I'm laying on the couch like this. You just see the GM owner, everyone that's like a part of the team, they're all coming into the locker room crying. Like, yes, we did it. We're the first team from Cordoba is what the place like to move up without paying to get moved up to another league. So they're all excited. We had another game the next day. That one really didn't count. We're just playing for fun. Guys are playing for stats or whatever. We win that one. Then we go out to eat. Now it's my teammates and my coaches. Now they're in the restaurant crying. I'm like, what's going on? Like, why are the Spaniards crying? It doesn't really click to me. I'm like, we just won the championship. Like, why are you guys crying? Like, but then I understood. They were like, this doesn't happen often. Like, guys don't get promoted on their first year.
After winning a whole championship, and niggas is crying. Guys, relax.
Right.
Fuck off.
I'm used to winning. So they're like, yeah, we just got promoted. That doesn't ever happen. Like, people's career, they go their whole career without even getting promoted or winning a championship. So, like, it means a lot. So then I'm coming back thinking about what Kush told me. All right, Dio, come play road to BAL. Let's be the first Kenyan team to make it to the BAL. So after that whole experience of seeing the Spaniards do that, I'm like, I have to do it at home.
No, you're pumped.
So I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it. Let's do it. So then I show up to Kenya, my first year.
You want to see Kenyans cry.
What do we win back?
Funny enough, though, the first year was crazy, though. Like, I touched down. Basketball isn't as big. So now guys are seeing NCT. They're seeing all of us that they're bringing back. You know, Tyler was the first one to sign. So now they're like, ooh, Tyler's coming back. Like, how they bring Tyler out of Europe? Now I'm like, all right, cool, Tyler's here. Then it's Eugene Adera. I'm like, they took the guard out of KPA Equity and brought him to NCT. So now NCT's not playing around. Then I'm the next sign-in. So now everyone got some hype to NCT. All right, let's see what NCT does. And then, like you said earlier, the media buzzing. So now you see us posting every day. Guys are like, all right, cool, what's basketball? So now that first year, we're just playing, you know, just having fun. When it really hits is when we make it to Road to BAL in Nairobi. So now fans are starting to come, but it's not like this next year. So now people see the buzz. We make it to BAL. No one really knows what BAL is. So now we get the hype. We go to BAL, we don't perform well. So now guys are like, is NCT really real? Like, what are they gonna do?
Like the fandom. Oh my
but
god,
it's
a crazy place.
You actually need that though. I think the next step for NCT is having delusional fans. That's what I call them.
Because on our end, like football fans, you're like, NCT went, they lost all of them. At least they tried.
That's a good thing, because on this, let me use Golden State Warriors as an example. Like, I love fans. Fans are very good people, but for the most part, they're not stable. Like, they're not objective. They might not really understand the dynamics of the game, because until you play the game, then you can really understand, shit happens. You can plan to have an amazing game, but that's the worst game of your life. You can be in a rut for like a good 2 months. Like, no shots are falling, like nothing is working out for you, but you become consistent later on and you get back to form, and now you're there. And now, this is when fans usually come to apologize. You know, like, we were sorry, you know, and then you make one mistake and now they're back on the back again. So I'm like, guys, make up your mind, you know, make up your mind. So on this other side, how I saw, like, the first season they played BAL, how I saw fans reacting and responding was very encouraging to me, because I didn't see that bile over there. It was more encouraging. It's like, we might be new to this as fans, and maybe even for our players, like, this opportunity hasn't come in like a whole lot, you know. So it's also baptism by fire. Like, just go out there. Whatever happens. We learn.
Just do your best.
I call it falling forward. You fall forward. You know, you wake up again. Like, last season, we only won 1 game. This season, we won 2 games. Right? So next season, you never know. The more we participate, it could be 5 games.
And the experience you get to.
Exactly. You just build, and then getting to play at that level, you get to understand them more. You build the confidence, the experience, and all that. So I just love it for them. And the fans part, man, it's just been amazing. Seeing the support and the love.
Man. During BAL, just a kupitia juu. I think we actually missed the 12th man during BAL, because I noticed something with NCT. Once the fans are around, brother, this nigga.
On this side, it's called the 6th man. Because it's 11 over there.
Too much football, man.
Over here it's 5, so the 6th man.
But they missed the 6th man. Because here in Kenya, I'm telling you, the first time I was with Mamba, I think we said hi to you. So I was like, so this is NCT? This is Equity Dumas? Mamba doesn't also know a single thing. We just on the internet, we're like, he's just saying for the sake. And I'm like, bro. Anyway, so nikaingia kwa internet and I'm like, okay. So these guys are moving mad like this. Fast forward to BAL and I'm like, wow. I wish we were there, man. I wish we were just there.
No, I don't know about a 6th man. It's just the level of competition at BAL is insane.
It's kind of different.
You can't tell. The people come from everywhere. This guy was gotten from Spain. You don't know where this guy's going poached from the G League. Someone has it on the G League. So imagine the NBA and then the league that's just under NBA, the rookies and all that, where the NBA can come and occasionally get some players, boom, boom, boom. These are guys who are fighting to get NBA contracts. They're fighting for their fucking life, bro. So if you go and poach guys from there to come and play the Basketball African League, and they're playing against guys who've been playing KPA. No offense, you know. No, it's just the level of basketball. I respect the level of basketball that we are playing at the moment in the country. Like NCT and the likes, everybody else. Like, we've raised the bar. For sure. We've raised the bar. But then, if you expand that on a regional level, and amplify it, imagine how much more competitive it is.
Right.
Like, bro, games are won on the line, like at the very last second.
That's true.
And every play, every move, every whistle counts at the end of the day. It's insane, bro. So I don't know about a sixth man. It's just that you never know.
Yeah.
A lot of things have to go your way for you to win a basketball game. You can prepare all you want, but then for some reason that day your shots are not falling.
Yeah.
And you can't do nothing. You just have to brave and fight through it.
Okay.
And then maybe the next game, that's when your shots are falling. That's when you're back to form.
Yeah.
You know, you had 0 points in the last game. You are the highest scorer in the whole event, leave alone the next game. Shit is crazy. So it could be very many moving parts, but I think he's the best person to ask, like, maybe what do you think
About that.
Yeah, like if we were to do something to give ourselves a better shot to get further next season, what would that be? What would that look like?
All right. So first, shout out to the fans that were in SA. We had a couple.
Yeah.
So shout out to them. You know, they came out, made noise. So appreciate those guys.
Okay.
For us, you know, moving forward, I think this year was a testament to the work that we put in. And like Andy said, like being able to play in our local league, you know, isn't as always preparing as when we go up against these other guys. But still, as you watch the games, you can see that, you know, we're neck and neck with every team. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Like, if you compare other teams' locals to our locals, like, there's no match against those guys. But, you know, like Andy said, like, it's a make or miss game. So basketball, if you make shots, you win the game. If you miss shots, you're going to lose. So for us, in all the games in the BAL, we've lost 3 out of 11 by buzzer beaters. So, like, crazy shots. Like,
So like,
a block to just throw it up with point 3.
And there's nothing you can play your best defense, but there's nothing you can do about that shot.
How was that experience for you guys?
The Darcy.
The Darcy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I think that was a game that we felt that we could win.
Yeah.
And definitely, if we won that game, looking back now, we would be in Kigali in, what, 1 month.
It gets down to the wire, bro. You think about one missed opportunity or one missed free throw or one turnover, and that shit can eat you inside out.
For sure.
Exactly.
It cuts across all sports. Even
does.
football, the last minute winners and everything.
The penalty, you know, it's crazy.
But bro, for basketball, it's actually more intense. The dying seconds, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, Messi,
Pressure.
El Clasico, Messi, last minutes, bro. But
I wish time was stoppage in football. I wish. I just wish. Because you'll understand that 10 seconds can be a lot of time, but it can also not be a lot of time.
Yeah.
You know.
you watched the World Cup, yeah?
Yeah,
France, Argentina.
Bro.
Just the same.
Down to the wire.
Equalized like
Last
3
night
minutes.
in the Champions League, bro, down to the wire.
Yeah, man. So
down
I
to the
guess
very wire.
It cuts across.
Yeah.
For BAL, you had mentioned about NBA. We need to give a mention to Medina.
Okay. Oh,
Shout
for
Medina
sure.
Court.
Yeah.
The way she was drafted, the journey. She's a lady from Kakamega, man.
Who
All the way
would
Who would have
to the
thought?
80, yeah.
Who would have
thought? Okay, big shout outs to all the ladies.
Yeah.
She's the first one, yeah?
Yeah, big shout out to
Yeah,
all the
she's the
ladies,
first
but
one.
big shout out to her,
And
man.
do we have any Kenyan maybe playing in the G League or at the moment?
I'm sure there's a few.
Probably Kenyan descent, but not like purely Kenyan,
Of course, you're purely Kenyan. You.
technically. But I wasn't born here.
Okay.
I was born in the States.
But what is the experience after that?
After Dar, we figured, like I said, we should have won that game.
Yeah.
But then now going back to the board, we have 4 more games left. So now it's like a win now mentality. We played Joburg next, the home team, so the crowd was crazy. Like you said, it was a crazy crowd. We started killing Joburg. Their crowd is still woo cheering and stuff. We're like, all right, cool, let's win. But that was a must win for us, so we got that one out the way. Obviously excited about it, you know. Tied the amount of wins that we had the previous year, so it's good. Like, we're moving forward. So now we go into the next game versus Petro.
Ooh.
And Petro is a legendary team.
Hey, they had a good game.
Right? Those guys have played together for 10 plus years. Like, the whole team, like the coach been there for the past few seasons, and all the BALs, all 5 of them so far, they made to the semifinals. So they're obviously a good team. Angola League is actually pretty well known, well respected across the continent. I think we played really good for 3 quarters. Actually, every game we played good for 3 quarters, and then 1 quarter we always just slip up or mess up.
Yeah,
but
There's
that
always
game was
that one
close.
quarter.
That game is legendary though, because when we came out of halftime, Tyler, our captain, he's like, all right, guys, we're going to win this game. And you see the scoreboard up there. He's like, all right, minus 22. I was like, all right, cool. Now we go on a run. He's like, minus 16. He's like, we're going to win this. He's talking to Petro players. They're like, y'all not going to win. I was like, all right. He's like, minus 12. That's minus 12. I'm like, cool. I'm with Tyler. We about to win this game. Then it's minus 8. I'm like, oh, boy, we're close now. Now it's minus 8. I was like, all right, cool. Then we get to minus 6. They're like, all right, cool. Now we're in the game. Now it's a ball
momentum.
Game. And then I think they call a timeout or we sub some people, and then boom, the score goes right back up. So now that's disappointing. But at the same time, it's like the mistakes that we made previous to that run is also the things that hurt us. So
eventually,
do you feel like the subs? Because in football, it happens when you maybe sub a star player, but in football you can't go back.
Unfortunately, we need to sit down with these football guys and do some amends, bro.
For basketball, you can, I guess you can go back,
Yeah, anytime.
As many times as you want.
Yeah, unless you fouled out.
So do you feel like it's, for this year's BAL, was more of management issue
I think
rather than the players?
I think it's just all of us as a whole in general.
Or the strategy?
Yeah. Because like I said, there's only one quarter. If you go look at the games, it's not even like we're out of reach of every game. Every game was like one quarter or one stretch of time. It's not even like the entire game we're just losing or the entire game we're just winning. It's just like this little run. And in basketball, that little run is everything. So that ability to, now during the games to be like, all right, guys, like we've been here before. Now we could keep going. I think that's what happened in the RSSB game. Like we were able to, withstand their run. We made a run of ourselves, and then they made a run. We're like, guys, we've been here, so let's push and win this game.
So my question is, maybe you're on a run, You, maybe Tyler, Adera, then Adera is subbed off, something of that sort.
Right.
How does it? How do you control the game? Because you feel like we had a good chemistry, we had a good run with these teammates. Then Adera is subbed off.
Right.
What
now
happened?
everything has
you're making it seem like it's personal. Like your coach is like, nah, he's having weight. Did I just catch you having fun? This man right now.
To be honest, no one can play 40 minutes. You can't play the entire game. And like leading up to training, leading up to the games, we prepare for moments like that. So like guys are subbed in and out. Like there's different situations, different teams in practice that lead up to the game. So like when we're on a run like that and someone gets subbed out, it's natural. Like it's normal for us. So now it's our job to keep the run going, or actually withstand everything until Derrick gets back.
And by the time a sub is being made, there's very many decisions that have been made for that sub to be made. It's not random. It could be because of what the defense is offering, and they're like, okay, with what they're doing, we need someone who's on the bench, so let's get him and let's take out the person who maybe isn't really being useful in this particular situation. Then maybe they switch up and they're like, okay, now we need to bring back Nani, or maybe it's just because he's tired, maybe he's too emotional or passionate, maybe he just needs a breather.
What a nice way to
the coach
what a nice way to put it.
The coach knows their players like, nah, this guy just needs a breather. There's so many things that go into, or maybe I want to change our strategy. Like if I substitute this point guard with this point guard, I know the pace of the game is gonna change, and that's exactly what I need. The defense won't be ready for that. It's so many moving parts. It's not I feel like doing a sub. Let's do. And I feel football should be doing the same thing. Have a bigger bench with depth, so that, and it's 90 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Have guys who can come in and out, and if the best thing about a substitution is if you sub me out, I get to see the game from a different perspective, and I'm like, oh,
you can read the game.
This is. If I go back in, I've seen a loophole, or I've seen something we can do different. Coach, sub me in. But now in football, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't.
Once you have
limited subs, man.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Unfortunately. But I had a question for Derrick, right?
Yeah.
Because this is something I've experienced, and this is playing in front of people.
Yeah.
Playing in front of a crowd. This is different. You're not just bowling with your homies, in the A state, or just hooping for fun, just kawaida scrimmage. Nah. There's so much going on. You have to perform. There's pressure from your coach. There's expectations from your team, your teammates. And then now you include the fans who now it's a different ball game now. You know, they can affect, they can give you the energy that you need. Or they can maybe even do the opposite depending on exactly what's going on. So how do you manage your emotions, and what were the first experiences for you like, so that you can understand, oh damn, it's a different kind of pressure to play in front of people and have these expectations on me?
That's a good point.
With the crowd, the BAL crowd, it's different.
And especially in a hostel environment, bro.
I was playing with Joe Bag.
And you beat them also.
that was bad. But yes, for me, I have to go back to high school. So I played at a pretty good basketball high school. So actually, even before that, let's start in practice. You guys know, like in practice, you usually catch and shoot. Like you're shooting by yourself. It's you in the basket or a rebounder or someone like that. So to say there's a crowd there, there's not. So like you're really shooting by yourself. But to be able to shoot in the game, you have to be able to shoot in practice. So when there's no one there, the lights, are on, boom, you have to be able to shoot there before you could go into a game. So I think first it comes from the training, like how much work you've put in that would be able to allow you to go do it in the game, not where there's crowds. But like I said, in high school, I've already had the training to, be able to play in a big crowd. So for me, even personally, I ain't gonna lie, I don't hear the crowd at all. The only time I really hear the crowd is in warm-ups, halftime, and then if it's a timeout, then I hear it. But during the game, in the flow of the game.
Flow states.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm literally hearing the people's voices I've trained. So like my point guard, like Eugene, I know my coach's voice. All those guys, like voices I hear every single day in practice, that's what I'm gonna hear. It's not gonna be like I hear someone cheering, woo, or boo. I'm not hearing any of that, and I'm not gonna lie to you. But like I said, it's all the training that you put in before that gets you there. But then like going into a game, say we have a big game, so like the BAL ones, like you're gonna be nervous. Any game, actually. If you're human, you'll be nervous. Even for me, a professional now, for the past 3 years, I get nervous. There's one day I was talking to my sister and I was in the Uber coming to Nyayo. Then all of a sudden I got nervous. I told her, I said, why am I nervous right now? Like, what's going on? I'm just playing a regular game. And then I thought back, like, it happens.
It's
like,
normal.
It's human. So now I get there, I put my jersey on, then I get on the court, then it's like, I'm just playing basketball all over again. It doesn't matter how many people are here. If there's no one here, if it's practice, it's just basketball at the end of the day. It's a child's game, to be honest. You put the ball in the basket or you don't. Like, there's no different. Yeah, exactly. So
I wanted to ask about, I've seen basketball players. I've seen Adera, you. There's some way you're trying to create a brand out of your name.
Right.
Because I've seen Adera with a bike. He's getting out some match, I guess.
Yep.
Then you have a match right now.
Appreciate you.
And just before BAL, you were on your stories, you asked around
for Kenyan
brands to work with you.
Yeah.
Was it a strategy, or you just came up with it? Or
you wanted to
partner
them.
with Dio at the end of the day?
Nah, I wanted to support the Kenyan brands because for me, like if you look at the US, it's guys like athletes out there that are getting sponsored by brands. So like, why can't we do that here in Kenya?
Exactly.
Like for me personally, I play on the best team in Kenya. I'm one of the best players on the team. So why not be able to, go now to a bigger stage on the continent where now there's multiple eyes and now promote Kenyan people, like Kenyan brands. Like for me, I was promoting Kenyan brands, Kenyan music, like trying to just showcase Kenya as a whole. Because it's not just me as a person, out there doing it. But I feel like Kenya should be seen on the continent, especially at this level in basketball. So now if I'm the first one, or like you said, all my teammates are the first to do it, the younger generation to come up will be easy. So now when brands approach me and they're like, all right, you're the first basketball player, now I have to do my big one to make sure that the guys younger than me or the ones coming up, now they have an easier door. Oh yeah, we had Derrick Ogechi, like, it's cool.
Among the
easy.
pioneers.
Yeah, exactly. So for us, it's just about, pushing the game, because now the more eyes that are on the game now is the more opportunities that we'll have off the court. And I think that's the next change for basketball in Kenya.
And for someone who is, say, in high school right now, thinking about taking the course of professional sport, like I want to be a professional basketball player. We don't have the structures intact as we would like them to be, but it's possible. And you guys are the awareness that you guys are spreading one or another is very key. But for someone who maybe doesn't understand, like for example, I didn't understand what it took to play varsity basketball until I sat down every day in practice and I watched these guys, go through the grind, because it's insane, bro. It's crazy. And then I asked myself, do I think I am capable enough to do this, to sacrifice this much body, this much time, this much energy? And you have to reach in. You have to tap into a particular level where when it comes down to the why, you chose this and you have to do it. You have to push yourself. So there's someone maybe who might not really understand exactly what it takes or what it looks like to be a professional basketball player in Kenya.
Right.
So what would you tell them? Like, okay, this is what it looks like. This is what could probably be ahead of you, or this is how you need to position yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
So first thing first, I would say is just work as hard as possible. Because if you're not good enough, no one will find you.
Yeah.
First off, because if you can't play defense, if you can't put the ball in the basket, if you can't talk on defense, if you can't communicate, if you can't do anything that aligns with basketball on the court, no one will find you. You're not going to go anywhere. That's the first things first. Secondly, I would just tell you, to work hard, like do the basics. So now that's ball handling, that's shooting the ball, that's playing defense, conditioning, get in the weight room, never miss a Monday. Just continue to, mold your game. And then I would say not everyone's good at everything. So like if you actually want to be a professional, like now mold your game to a certain way. So Albert, KQ, he's a mid-range specialist. Every time he's getting to the mid-range, he's making shots.
Money.
For me, I'm a three-point shooter. So I'm going to do that. Eugene's getting downhill, getting to layups. So for me, I would say, not when you're super young, but now when you start getting to high school and university, when you now want to make that push to professional, is now specialize in something, because that's how teams are going to come find you.
Yeah.
If you're good at defense, make sure you're good at defense, because now every team needs a defender. Every team needs a scorer.
That's a skill.
Every team needs a rebounder. It's not going to be, everyone's a scorer. We need 10 scorers. That's not realistic. There's different positions and different things that you bring to the game that people need, even if you communicate as much as possible, but you can't put the ball in the basket. A coach will need that. At the end of the bench, someone needs a hype man, a personality person to be like, all right, team, let's go. Come on, let's do this.
Qualifying for BAL, then you're just the communicator.
Yeah.
You need energizer bunnies, bro.
You have to. So
Actually,
I think
about that, I had a quick question. Let's talk a bit of game. Your coolest moment.
coolest moment.
Coldest.
Yes, coldest moment.
Oof.
Maybe the Spain one.
That one is tough.
Yeah.
Like in game? Or?
In game.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I had some highlights.
Yeah, right?
From what he has just told us, I'd pick the Spain one.
The Spain one was pretty cool. I think, though, winning the making it to BAL the first time. I think qualifying to make the BAL, that was everything.
I'm like package that mixtape right now. Package it right now.
But the Spain thing, personally, I think the Spain one was tough.
Yeah. Okay.
That was tough.
Who would you say is the biggest talker in your team? Like, I get it's important for the captain to be vocal and because everybody's drawing energy from him. But who's that guy? Like maybe the rebel or that guy who just gets everybody going.
Yeah.
It's me. 100%.
Okan told us actually.
Really?
Yeah.
So
it's not even close.
you're the biggest trash talker on the paint in the team.
Everything. Trash talk,
man.
talking in general, making guys do things like outside and on the court. It's me.
When did it backfire? Trash talking. It's
helps
never
me. It helps
like you talk trash
There has to
and
be that one person.
Yeah.
There has to be that one.
Someone
guy.
humbled
No
you.
nonsense guy.
Someone humbled you.
It hasn't happened yet.
Man says I have a clean record.
It hasn't happened
It's
yet.
a roundabout, bro.
But the people that be turning up every time I talk to them is Tyler. Tyler, every time I say a little something to get him going, then he's playing. I'm like, yeah, this is what I wanted.
Yeah.
And then KQ, Albert, when he was here, same thing. Just started getting him going. The fun that I really have is when the BAL imports come in. Then they really don't know us. So me, I start talking from them. Damn, I set the tone.
Yeah.
I let them know.
But about KQ, do you feel like him not playing the BL made a huge impact on your end?
Especially the first 3 games.
Definitely, because going into the tournament, we expected him to play and having him there, but like also at the same time, like everyone had to step up. So we didn't even have him for that much of a training camp. So we kind of knew like at least the first week that he wasn't going to play at least the first game or two. So it was like guys need to step up and work right away. Then we found out that he's not going to play the rest of the tournament. So I think for us generally, like if we had him, it definitely would have been better. Obviously, he's a starter, one of our best players. So you can't argue his production at all.
Yeah. Damn, what did I want to ask? I don't know.
As you're thinking about you working with, are you working with the brands? Because I've seen you and Garang. I haven't seen any other. Okay, on my end, on my page, I haven't seen any other player working with brands.
But also maybe some Thunder, some what's it called, 20 guys. Yeah, I've seen some 20 guys like in Ariel.
Those guys work with Red Bull. Previously, I'm not thinking now. Me and Ding are with Sprite. Yeah, and then Eugene has some coming up, I think, and then other guys are. Now that we're back from BAL, now it makes it kind of easy where now people can talk and get different brands on. I think I'm talking to Kiko Romeo right now, Satori, different clothing brands all over. And then hopefully now that, you know, our pages continue to grow. I know you guys saw the video yesterday that we had. So, you know, now we get to see our personality see our personality outside of basketball. I think that'll just continue to have brands see us, you know? So I think just as we continue to build not only basketball, but also our own brands off the court, I think you just continue to see more and more of us do it.
I wanted to ask about tape. Do you guys, is it part of your culture to watch tape when you're about to play a team? You watch, okay, this is how they play, this is the guy to watch out for, this is our strategy, boom, boom, boom. You also watch your own tape, like, okay, this is how we played against them last time, these are the spots that we can cover, boom, 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 boom. And maybe also the same thing with BAL, like, did you guys, like, maybe watch tape when it came to certain threats, like you don't want to just get into a game just and then you get surprised, oh fuck, we weren't ready for this game. So is that a culture that you guys have? And is it how what word am I looking for? How common is it? Is it like a thing? Is it part of our culture in Kenyan basketball?
It's funny that you asked that. In Kenyan basketball, that is not normal. I think only a couple teams do it. To be honest, on the national team, we don't do it. We just go out there and play. Like, if the guy makes 2 3-pointers, it's like, he's a shooter. All right. Now we know. Or like if, you know, now that we're in Africa, I've been here a couple of years, now you start to know the players. So now it's like, all right, his tendency is to drive like that. And that's what we do. That's what Kenyan culture normally is. All right, like Dio shoots, he drives, like that's what he's gonna do. So like that's what we do. But NCT is different, you know. Like we said, we've been changing basketball, so we obviously watch film. Coaches watch film weeks, days before even players do. So then they already know what's gonna happen because that's how they play in practice. So now we're going through little drills and stuff just because, you know, the team that's coming up is going to do it. But as players, we don't really know that. But as coaches, they do. And then now when the game gets closer, now we're certifying who's each player, all their tendencies. So now we're watching film. All right, this player does this, this, this. All right, now how do we defend it? So now we're doing this, this, this to stop that guy from doing that. So now you have that for most, like you said, all their top performers. It's probably not everyone, but like everyone's on the paper. So then now we're watching film on that. Then we watch team film. So now what plays are all the team running? So now we have a feel for, all right, when they call this, that's what they're going to run. Or if they do this, that's what they're going to run. So it's not only offensively, but also defensively. What are they doing on defense? Are they switching? So that means like the guy on the ball is going to the guy that's in the screen or off the ball. Then are they blitzing? Are they trapping the ball? Stuff like that. So obviously, we're watching film consistently right before the games. And then, like you said, am I watching my own film? Yeah. Obviously, you got to see.
That's always the hardest part.
It's not even watching your own mistakes. Imagine now you go watch film with your team, and now your coach calling you out for all the mistakes.
Bloopers.
It's like right here. Stop. Rewind. Start again.
Okay, what is this? What is this? Is this what we talked about? Come on.
So I think that's the toughest part. All right, let's see. DL, what are you doing right here? That's the toughest. But overall, we're watching film. You know, it's the only way you can get better if you actually see what you're doing. Because now imagine if someone tells you, this is what you did wrong. You're like, no, that's not what I did. But now I have video. Look, now this is what
Evidence.
you did.
Yeah,
exactly. So it's a whole different feel to the game once you start watching your own film.
Actually, along those lines, have you ever gotten to a point you're like, nah, man, to hell with this basketball shit, man. Even though you are like, we can see that you're a serious competitor, a pro basketballer, there has to be that one time. For Andy,
twice,
we will discover that sometime. I'm sure he's not been saying
We will never discover, bro.
I'm sure he's not been telling the truth.
It's my mom and basketball and everybody else. That's how much I love the game, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
There's never been a point you've wanted to be like, Chief, I'm done.
You what?
I'm not just below basketball.
No, nigga, I don't love you. I don't love you more than I love basketball, nigga. Big up the producer. But no, it's like if you asked Ogechi, if you weren't doing this professionally, would you still be doing it? For me, I'm not doing it professionally. I'm still hoping.
Yeah.
I wake up at 3 a.m. to watch the Golden State Warriors play. That's how dedicated. What did you think? Why did you think that was going?
Nilikuwa ngoja
Make
kusikia
some
some
moves.
training, bro. Mama mentality type.
Those days are gone. Gladly, those days are gone with my coach. Big up Harry once again. But it's because I had those days that I can appreciate because I took some things with me. Like when I'm going to hoop, I don't just get into the basketball court and just start playing. No, I stretch. I warm up. I make sure my body is good. I do my form shooting, blah, 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 get into the game. After the game, warm up, stretch. Like, it's a culture thing. Maybe the same thing he's talking about taekwondo. As much as you're not beating everybody left, right, and center, you took the discipline. These things that you're carrying with you across that. Even if you're doing this for free, you'd still do it. So for me, yeah. No, I think he can answer now, yeah.
I've wanted to quit a couple times. The first time was when I was in high school, my first year. I was with all my friends, so we played together usually. All my friends got moved up to, in high school, as the junior varsity team. And me, they put me on the freshman team. I was like, I'm way better than being on the freshman team. I'm just as good as my teammates. So I'm like, do I really want to do this? My dad was like, nah, just prove yourself. Like, just do what you're supposed to do, and then everyone will see. Then the next time would be when I tore my ACL. I don't know, too many people know.
Oh, shit, injury.
But I was out for a whole year.
Okay, Sakwa said we have twins.
Like
Johnny
twin.
twins.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
What were you doing?
That's
What's
crazy.
the story?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was crazy.
What are
To
you
this
doing?
day. I was playing. I was in practice. In college.
What did you think he was doing?
Because the play was this.
Guys, I told
someone
myself
passed
in
it
the
to me.
bedroom.
Some donkey
way.
shit.
I got that dog in me, but damn, they got me, bro. They got me.
Nah, no
We
way.
come out.
But nah, that time, because injuries are crazy because you're literally in the training room by yourself. The trainer comes and checks on you one time, like, are you okay? Obviously, I'm not going to say no. I'm going to tell him, yeah, I'm good. He walks away. Now I'm over here struggling, like trying to even get my knee to open.
The physiotherapy is so painful.
Exactly. And that's 6 months, like, to get back onto the court. Not even to play. That's just get back onto the court. And for me, I had a second surgery right after that. After 6 months, I had to clean it up because I had some cartilage in my knee still.
Damn.
So now it's another 4 weeks of, all right, now we just got rehab again. So that was another time. And that's really it, actually. Oh, yeah, that's it.
So injuries made you question whether you really want to do this.
Yeah, because everyone is like, this is going to be a hard process. Like, it's going to take too long. Like, are you sure, like, you want to play? Even my surgeon, he was like, do you want to play basketball again? Like, is this what you want to do? I was like,
Nigga,
yeah.
fuck you. Patch me up real quick, nigga.
I was like, yeah, I want to be a pro. He's like, all right, cool. So we make sure this is good. He's like, if you didn't want to be a pro, he's like, to be honest, I just tell you to go home and heal. Like, you'll be all right. Like, you'll walk again, you'll be fine. But he's like, if you actually want to be a pro, let's do the surgery, let's do it right, and you get back to being who you're supposed to be. So I was like, all right, let's do this.
Have you had any offers outside from other teams? The way KQ was approached after BAL?
Not right now, but my agent obviously handles all that. I haven't even talked to him and asked him about anything, but I'm sure after the KBF season, will reconsider and see where we at. Yeah, I don't really like to focus on all that while I'm in season, unless it's a big deal or like, all right, this is a good opportunity, let's go.
So which team can approach you and you're like, we need to pack and leave.
You think you can say that?
Like the dream team.
Or can you?
Like the dream team, you know.
Whoever throws a bag my way, I'm out of here.
Okay, here's the question. Are you happy where you're at?
Absolutely. I love Kenya.
There you have
Of
it,
importance.
But then-
happening.
There you have it, folks.
You know, you can be playing at Manchester United, but you want to play at Real Madrid. You know, there's that level you want to reach. So which team is that?
I think for me, I ain't gonna lie, I can't play in the NBA. I'm not athletic enough.
Yeah.
I'm not tall enough to, keep up
There's
with those
the reality
guys.
in life you've accepted.
For sure. I've accepted that a long time ago.
It's a hard acceptance, but you need to accept it.
Maybe
But
the
for
G
me,
League, maybe.
Europe, nah, I wouldn't go play in the G League. I think I enjoy being overseas more than being able to go back to the States and, be hard work. Because for me, I played junior college, so I think G League is like junior college. It's guys trying to star and be the ones to move up. So it's not always going to be like a team environment. It's not like, we're trying to
more of
win.
individual.
Yeah, it's like I'm trying to get to the NBA and you just do what you're going to do. So I wouldn't want to do that. But for me, I'd want to go to the Euro League. I think that's the second best league in the world. So just having the opportunity to do that, that'd be really cool.
They take basketball serious.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's a good league, good opportunity, have fun. I think that would be the place I would want to go.
Yeah. Because the producers told us to wind
To
up.
wrap it up.
Yep.
Oh, because we're not talking about Formula One. Okay, it's cool.
So what's next for Derrick Ogechi? What's next for him?
Actually, I was to ask one question before you ask what is next. Take us through a day in the life as a hooper. Unajua for Andy
Game
and for
day.
Jonito. Yeah.
Game
For
day.
Andy and Jonito, they just wake up, wash their faces. Aramis, done. Let's go through the day.
One time.
So am I doing a practice day or a game day?
Game day.
Game day. Give us game day. Yeah.
Because practice,
This,
you're just gonna have hashtag Never Mr. Monday, hashtag, the normal things like Kirango posts.
Hey.
Game days are even simpler for me because the work's been done. So now I'm just preparing. So say we have a game at 8 p.m. I get up whenever time I get up.
What time is that usually?
7, 8. I don't sleep past 9:30. If I sleep past 9:30, I must have worked hard the day before, but that's not normal. I'm usually an early riser. Then I'm chilling the rest of the day.
Me too.
Listening to music. I really like to chill, listen to music. Then my go-to is, so I obviously have to eat breakfast. Usually either mugs and beans or I'm making my own eggs.
Okay. Now, music. What are you listening to?
You know you might be listening to white
Sounds-
girl music and we don't know, man.
No,
Some
it goes
Taylor
off,
Swift,
bro.
Yeah.
It goes off.
Well, I'm not against it. But I just want to know.
Or some PC music.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm listening to a whole bunch. My playlist is on shuffle. So it's R&B, hip hop. Like you said, white girl music. You got
So
country
go
music.
listening to Tupac. The next
I've been in
week-
Texas, so I got
Again.
country music too. So it's a whole bunch.
Country music.
Yeah. You don't know no country
You're
music.
you're the first person I'm.
You gotta get into it. Some great songs.
For real.
I believe you. I'm good. I believe you.
He's a DJ.
I'll take your word for it.
Do you listen to country music?
No, I tried country and metal.
Metal like that.
I tried,
Country's
man.
okay.
I tried. Yeah. Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa is pop. Yeah. No, pop is okay. Yeah. No, I just said like. Why you blowing me?
Whatever is happening here, man.
Domani Munga.
Whatever is happening here.
Calm
Kenyan.
down. Calm down.
Yeah,
music.
definitely. Now I've been here 2 years. I definitely have to listen to Kenyan music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then breakfast.
Yeah.
And then
I'm chilling. Now that's when I'm listening to music. I have Normatec recovery boots, so I'm usually laying in bed with the recovery boots, watching Netflix, YouTube. So now it's like, so we have to get to the game. It's an 8 o'clock game at 6:30. So now like 4 or 5, that's when I order pasta. That's my go-to from Ando's. That's my go-to.
Mama Jerry, big shout out, man.
heavy.
Nah, whatever the meal plan is, the one, what's it called? Chicken pesto pasta from Ando's. That's my go-to every game day. Eat that.
Routine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to the game, play, and I finish. Then I'm going for ice cream. Simple game day. Yeah.
I love it.
Damn.
Keep
So
it simple.
We need to know.
Siandos, Mama Jerry.
So there's a question I want to ask. There's Derrick Ogechi, the player. So like the other side of Derrick Ogechi. What does he do? Like normally, because on my end, I just know he's a b-ball player, like the routine stuff, wake up, go to practice, gym, ball. Like, what's the other side of you?
Is he a chapo?
I'm really just be
like
chilling.
Hobbies, Nini, just chill.
I go watch movies, go for walks, you know.
I've seen you with Charisma some other time.
Oh yeah, my boy. Shout out to Charisma. You know, now that I know these guys now, I start just finding events. You know, the guys invite me, so I just show up to events. You know, if you guys have any events out there, you know, feel free to invite me. I'll pull up for sure. But you know, just starting to learn like Nairobi and like things to do. So even me, I've been here 2 years, so I'm just starting, you know, get out there and start seeing what else there is to do. But yeah, just chilling, movies at the house. Now that I'm trying to start my brand, I'm really just creating things that, you know, people will like. So just, you know, moving that way, and then content creation, you know, editing videos, coming up with ideas. So that's really all I do.
I'm down to help you push your brand.
Love to see you.
For free.
That was a bit too quick.
You don't believe
you
it?
offered too quick. I don't know about that one.
Nah, I
You're
appreciate
an
it.
Ali Riser. Relax.
Oh yeah, all day, man, all day.
Anyway, what's next for Derrick Ogechi? As you look at the camera, what's next for him?
Definitely what's next is, you know, continue to finish out the KBF season, continue to build my brand. Hopefully you guys buy some. It's coming out soon. I'm still focused on how to finish. And then, you know, continue to bring Kenyan basketball to the world. You know, shout out to everyone. Make sure you guys pull up to NCT game.
Yeah.
And you guys come up and say hi. Don't be shy. Take a picture, take a video, whatever it is.
This nigga Pierre trained. Had that shit on lock. One take.
Don't be shy.
God damn.
Don't be shy. Say hi.
Man, don't be, you
Say hi. Don't be
I
shy.
did that. I'm like, he's too good. He's too good.
Before he enters the pitch, he's like,
He's too good.
Nah, I'm chilling.
wow, oh my days.
So don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
Hide them.
Say hi.
For Andy Young, as we wind up,
What's next for Andy Young?
maybe
I'm going home
as
after
a fan. No. Like as a fan for B-ball, what do you expect the remainder part of the season?
Okay. So one thing about having played the sport is you really just have to back off and let the people who are doing it do it how they're doing it. And you receive, embrace, and support that, right? Because I can't be entitled into thinking or wishing that this is what I want you guys to do. No, I don't know the exact vision. The individuals also at the same time, they could be having their own individual goals and all that. So as Andy Young, I'm just here to enjoy the product that these guys give me. I'm here to enjoy good sport. I already enjoy what they're doing. I enjoy how they play the game. I know some of these guys, some of my friends. Someone like Shavanga, who we played with in campus, and we've lost a whole season together, every game. A whole season, bro. That's like 42 games. So we've been down in the gutters.
No, I understand why
We've been down in the gutters, bro. So when I see them playing at this level and enjoying the things that we were working so hard for, I love it for them. You know, as much as I'm not playing at a professional level, I just love the sport genuinely. So I'm here to support them in every way I can. You know, if it's buying merch, if it's showing up to the games, if it's letting more people become aware of what's going on, that's what I'm going to do.
And for the federation, what should they improve? Because you've been so many games. And I've
20 game Nyayo.
I've seen guys...
Remove those games from Nyayo. You have seen.
Yeah.
This is proof of concept, right? We need more space. These people are garnering funds from left, right, and center.
For sure.
Right? Exactly. So either build a bigger court at Nyayo, which, by the way, you need to update that court at Nyayo Stadium, bro. There's no board. Like, you have to look at the players' numbers when they are running. You have to ask the person next to you how many fouls, what's the score, you know. So the federation can do so much. Like, generally, I think in the world of sports in Kenya, there's so much that is left to, you know, be done. There's so much that has been left to desire. As fans, hatukuli vizuri, football, boxing, basketball. So it's not just in basketball that I'd want this to happen. This is across the board. So that people can want to play the sport the more. Bro, did you see the skating guy? Guys in the comment section were telling him, if you get a contract from another country, go. Do not even think twice about it. But if we had the facilities, if we had the personnel, if we had the support that this guy would have needed, he was being coached by Nigerians in a different country.
It's crazy.
Are you kidding me? You know? So in terms of the federation, just do your job, bro. Just do your job.
The federation never knew there was that competition, actually.
Which is even more concerning. More concerning, bro. Someone has used all their monies, you know, all their savings.
And was training at the parking lot.
Imagine, bro. Imagine.
Just dedication.
Yeah.
On my end, don't make the same mistake that Ogechi did. If you're called to that country, kindly, you can just go.
Just go.
Because Ogechi was called to play for the Qatar country.
No, but hey, if you feel that patriotism, you know, in the blood, stick
just
around.
Stay back, man.
Stick around, man. We need them too.
But you know, you need to learn. You need to learn, though, because on my end, I feel
we
like
need our Nyama and we need an Ogechi.
Yes.
Yeah. So we see both sides. Like, we need our own. We can't just give you the best of the best. Take 3 or 2.
Like that sprinter, the Australian sprinter, it's goat.
Yeah. Is this Sudanese?
He's Sudanese.
Yeah.
He's not like Australian fully.
Bro, he's wearing that Australian flag.
Yeah.
We also have Kenyans in Canada.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So
to the federation.
Take that flight, man.
Yeah. Unasema aje wewe? Guys are wrapping up.
Brother. Chetu nikwambie mi episode nimebambika. I won't even lie. I am lost of words because there's so many things that I've learned here that I never knew before. Having my first game NCT this year. So I'm still gathering a lot.
Same on my end.
Yeah.
Welcome to the sport. Welcome to the sport. It's faster than football, so there's much more to enjoy. You blink, you miss, so enjoy, bro. Enjoy the thrill.
I think it was evident. It got to a point. I was actually pinching my seat. Seeing these things going like this. I was like,
there's no time for celebration. That's the thing. Because football,
we expect somebody to go do the shoe somewhere.
Can remove the jersey, celebrate.
When somebody hoops scores, he's like, alright.
By the time you celebrate, bro, they already scored the other side. So we'll celebrate later. Or if they call a timeout because of how good I'm scoring,
so that's
then
why
I can celebrate.
It a weirdish sport because this is like the second sport that I am encountering.
But it's fine.
Yeah.
Actually, the second game that I attended, I sat with someone who knows basketball. So it was fun. He was telling me, this is a foul. This is what's happening, blah, 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 blah. I never knew anything, kabisa.
Bro, that's
I was just happy. Yeah, Ogechi scored, taking a video. Dera scored.
And that's the beauty.
That was seated with
That's
Mamba.
how people start, yeah.
That's the beauty.
Because for NCT, was it Dar? Yeah, for the Dar, we were at Kovo, the watch party. I sat with Andy Young. So he was explaining everything. It was so seamless, bro. Right. I felt like I was watching like real game.
Yeah.
It was so good, man. Thanks, bro.
No worries, bro. I got you.
You need to take your flowers.
I got you. I'm opening a class very soon. And
also,
you make some good money.
Alma mater.
You know, the first person I interviewed for NCT was Ogechi during the launch for Stand Up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you all got history.
Wow.
No. Like it's a good thing. No, don't go there. Don't take it there. I know I live in the gutter, but not for this one. Not for this one.
Yeah. It was actually this year.
Yeah.
It was actually this year. They were launching the Stand Up for their kit.
That's dope. Also, I love your kicks, bro. Like I struggle watching you play because I just want to see the shoes.
You like
the pink ones?
The pink shoes.
Oh man, fire. Shoe game on point. It's part of the culture. Like it's a thing for players. So I just love the shoe game on the paint.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I just had to say that. Yeah. Sorry, you can finish. Closing the podcast.
Sawa.
Guys, subscribe. We are at 25K.3 at the moment.
Walai.
Yeah.
Simnipate kama watatu hivi manzi. I need like 3 subscribers.
Unacheki 0.3. Ukiachukua 0.3.
Ukimake hoop.
Yeah.
Tumeo video ukimake hoop.
I got you. Shoot, bro.
Yeah. We are 25K. We need to hit the 30K subs. Our views for sports are improving. We love it. Kwanza the basketball episodes.
Yeah.
They've
been doing really well.
Even the football episodes.
That's good.
They've been doing really well.
Yeah. For the TikTok guys, let's reach 200k, man. We can do it. And for IG, share 3k, man. Subscribe. Derrick Ogechi, your last word, same as ZOZA, like while doing this.
Right away.
Yeah. You can do it.
Sema ZOZA.
Come on.
No, he followed instructions.
But thank you guys for having me on the podcast. Really appreciate it.
Pleasure, man. Part 2 soon.
Facts.
Please.
Anytime.
Follow them.
And follow us as a sportscast.
Yeah.
No, where can guys get you on socials, Derrick?
Derrick_Ogechi.
All socials, yeah?
Yep.
Sisi ni ZOZA.
ZOZA too.
Yeah.
And Young.
Yeah, and Young. Also, thank you for having me. It's been a long time coming. Tumekuwa tukipanga for such a long time. So I'm glad imejipa. And also big up to the ladies of ZOZA. Like, I know sports and basketball and it's not their thing. But you guys are doing an amazing job, you know, as a whole crew, as a whole unit. Crazy takes, interesting takes, different personalities. So keep doing your thing.
You know we won. That's why we are expanding.
Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure.
You need to remind them.
Financial and shit.
Jana tukiwa Nyayo kuna msee likama kaniambia, but you guys won. I was like, yeah. You need to be proud of that.
Yeah.
I need to be saying it in each and every episode until the next person wins. We won the Africa Sports Creator of the Year.
Just so you
Defeating
remember.
Nigerians, South Africans. Yeah, we defeat South Africans, bro.
That's
For the culture.
Undefeated against them.
Yeah. Lovely scenes.
Cheers, man.
Adios, man.